Do you know what happens when a lowland gorilla stand-up comedian, a functioning alcoholic impressionist, and geeky tech nerd pro wrestler get together? You get the Conte and Kenny Show. And AIDS, probably.
Monday nights, the clock strikes 7. Conte and Kenny, humor's heaven. On 100 proof, YouTube's delight. Tune in, we promise it's pure delight. Laughing out loud, so mellow and bright. Conte and Kenny, comedy's bite. Every Monday, come and play. Join us for laughs, end your day. Eastern time, the fun begins. Jokes and stories will make you grin. A perfect blend, pure comedic art. Conte and Kenny, they steal your heart. So click and watch the chuckles flow. Conte and Kenny, friends in tow. Sip some laughs on 100 proof. Comedy magic under your roof. Laughing out loud, so mellow and bright. Conte and Kenny, comedy's bite. Every Monday, come and play. Join us for laughs, end your day. Eastern time, the fun begins. Jokes and stories will make you grin. A perfect blend, comedic art. Conte and Kenny, they steal your heart. So click and watch the chuckles flow. Conte and Kenny, friends in tow. Sip some laughs on 100 proof. Comedy magic under your roof. Remember the time, don't miss the show. With Conte and Kenny, the giggles glow. Find the channel, don't delay. 100 proof podcasting, your Monday ballet.
And don't forget me, Joey Image.
The vision is written. The power is reawakening. The fear is reborn. Because they have returned. Because they have returned.
All right, welcome to another Conte and Kenny Show, also known as Arrogance and Alcoholism with a side of spandex. We are here live every Monday night at 7 p.m. right here on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel on the YouTube. If you can, if you want to give the episode a thumbs up, that could be nice. If you want to subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and you can check out all the episodes in podcast. And if you want to join the chat room on YouTube, we have super chats. If you want to support the show and get your comments written on the air or read on the air. All right, where are we at? There we are.
Get your comments written on the air.
Written on the air. All right.
Some of them we do ride them though.
We do ride them a little bit. That's an interesting way of putting it. That's right. And of course, it's me, Joe Conte, on the left. Kenny's in the middle, and Joey Image is on the right. And in the background, behind the moon up there, is our producer, Shawnee. Say hello, Shawnee. Great story. Thanks, Shawnee. And if you want to leave a voicemail, it's 572-888-6116.
He's got honey in his voice today, Joey. He's got honey in his voice today. he's gonna tear into something. I can feel it. I saw it when he first sat down. Do you know, like when you say, "Hey, Kenny's in the middle," and you sit there and you wave like the, Hollywood Squares, or whatever.
I was going to say like Hollywood Squares. You fool!
Yeah. You know what I found out today?
What?
You know the Hawaii, the Holokoluka, where they, they put their thumb and their pinky out.
Yeah,
You wonder why that is?
I love
Hang loose.
Whatever.
You know what you know what that's from originally? How that happened? A guy named Hawka.
Some guy hitchhiking but didn't know which way.
No, the King Hawka.
That was a good one.
The king was a surfer, and his three fingers in the middle got bit off by a shark, and he was beloved by the people. So every time he would say, "Hey, King, what's going on?" he would go, "Hey, aloha," with his thumb and his pinky.
So
that's because he had no fingers in the middle.
With surfer dude, hang loose type of thing.
Hang loose. That's what that is. I do that sometimes too. When I'm like, hey, or I'll do the booze. I put my thumb in my mouth.
Yeah,
That's
the
booze.
foam. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, phone.
whenever you talk to anybody who's like a surfer, we always, it's like hang loose. We always do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
I
people
used
do
to
that.
work with a guy. I used to work with a guy when I worked at Best Buy who was born without these three fingers, so all he had was these. We used to call him Claw.
Yeah, I mean, I figured you.
His name was Jason. Yeah, his name was Jason.
Lobster.
He was funny about it though, but like, yeah, he would fucking. He was one of the managers, so he would be like, "Don't piss me off. I'll grab you with my lobster claw."
Yeah, listen to this. My mother used to have parties when she was single, and it was a group called Parents Without Partners. Okay,
Yes, I heard
so
about
they would all join together, and we had a pool, big yard. We had a pool, perfect for barbecuing and whatever.
Oh,
So this
that's not what I thought
we
you meant.
didn't barbecuing and pooling, in the summertime. So they would come over. I would set up the house, whatever, and they would the parents would mingle who didn't have partners, and they would bring the kids. And I don't know these people from nothing. You know what I mean? I'm in my teens at this point, early 20s probably, and so the pool's packed, and I'm like, fuck, I take care of the pool. Pool is jam packed, and this one girl goes in there, and she's she's born with one thumb, and then her middle finger and index finger are fused, and her pinky and her ring finger are fused. So she's got true crab claws.
Spock, like Spock.
Like Spock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow,
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, she looks like SpongeBob, and she's got like look like a gunslinger as she's walking around. It looks like she's walking around with a gun still holstered. You know what I mean? So I'm looking. So now the place is jam packed. There's people playing cards and stuff all over the place. It's summertime fun, and I thought my brother-in-law Anthony was standing next to me, and we're looking through the window out into the pool, and I go, "Holy shit!" I go, "Look at her." He goes, "I go, we should grab her at a pool, put her in a pot, and boil her in beer." Right? And I turn to my right, and it's some fucking random dude. My brother-in-law had left me. Anyway, so I don't know if it was I don't know if it was daughter or if he was a pedophile or something. But I made the joke. I thought it was my brother-in-law. Yeah, I was like, we should pull her out of there and put her in a pot and boil her in beer like a crab.
Like whenever she goes to shake your hand, you think she's trying to play.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
A coup in the chat room says lesbians would call her well hung.
Yes. Oh yeah. That's a great idea. Yeah.
Funny.
Dude, she'd be the King Haku of the lesbian community. Aloha, dykes.
Aloha, dykes.
Yeah, hang loose, lips.
In the dyke,
That's a really good one. Show title right there.
in the lesbian world, instead of saying aloha, it'd be like, "It's you want some of this?" And she holds her hand out. You want some of this?
Hang loose,
Dude,
lips.
you know how you make a vagina? How you put your two hands together and open your hand like this? You ever see those? You ever do
No.
that when you make a
I
vagina?
thought that was the church, and that's
Hang on one second. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I thought that was the church, and this is the steeple, and everyone's there.
When you do it with
Whatever it is.
another person, you can do it, and it looks like a vagina. I forget how to do it.
Yeah, me
I forget how to
too.
do it. But
I didn't.
wouldn't
I've
that be
never
a
seen
perfect-
that.
I'm sorry. Bob Barker, dead, right?
Yeah.
Well,
oh yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
Mandela effect. There are people that think he's still alive. Not conspiracy. That they
He's
don't.
not dead. He's not dead yet.
Barker, he died a
101.
couple years. No, he
Yeah,
died a few
look,
years ago.
Kenny's saying he's not dead yet. Joey's like he is dead.
Yeah, he died.
No, I
years
think he's like
ago, yeah.
101.
No, he
think
died
he's
at like
101.
90.
No, he's like 98 years
99. He died at 99. Oh wait. Is he still
What
alive
year?
at 99? Hold on a minute.
Bob
Wait a
Barker's still alive.
Yeah, he died in 23. Died in 1923. Died in 2023.
Oh,
He
yeah.
died in 2023 at
Yeah,
90.
he was
what?
99. 99.
99. Yeah.
He was
I-
He was 4 months shy of his 100th.
Showcase showdown. You're all
Jesus.
you all
Yeah.
stink.
He was.
Nobody
he
gets
was,
nobody gets the jet skis this time. Or the
He was
pots and
100.
pans.
100. He was 4 months shy of his 100th birthday.
His 100th birthday. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, my wife.
His wife died in 81.
Put the rice
and he
around
never
back on
got-
the shelf,
he never
man.
got remarried. Where did that even come from? Was she just barged in and said that Bob Barker's
Yeah.
dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
She was
welcome
like,
to
somebody
two
saying
and a half
he's
years
not
ago,
dead.
lady.
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah, no, he's gone.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now,
That
did
was
she
completely
bust into a live radio program where it says on air to interject some funniness into the show that maybe we would talk about something?
No,
Or
she was
did
just
it
asking a serious
because
question.
it's her
Yeah.
fucking house and she's gonna do whatever she wants.
Dude, she came in panicking. She was like, "Bob Barker, dead?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. He was kind of almost freaked out. Like, there's people saying he's still alive. It's that Mandela thing. Like, no, in some people's lives, whatever. But yeah, we know what the Mandela thing is. So
Yeah, there's a couple of them. You know what they say? Like I was watching on Paranormal, caught on camera.
Kenny.
Yeah.
Kenny. So earlier when you said we had a pool, I thought you were going to say we had a pool to bet on who was going to disappear with a partner.
that's
Yeah,
right.
no.
So
Yeah, it
there's
wasn't a
3
swingers party.
actual pool things. You could have a pool, like a pool party. You have a pool table. But that would be the third one. The second one is more of like we have a pool, and which person is going to get a handy from the claw girl? You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god! So many titles. Oh my god!
I know. Fucking, it's Elvira Scissorhands.
Yeah. Joanna Bisque. You know, she's gonna jerk you off at him. Or butter. It's like butter.
Exactly.
I know it was actually a swimming pool, so that's why she was in it so much.
I remember
she was drying out.
Yeah,
she had to get back in the water.
Yeah, it was the original Tinder, I guess. You know,
and as soon as she got out of the pool, she didn't put a towel on. They put rubber bands on the 2 claws.
I wonder if she ever go to a seafood restaurant and they pick her.
No, instead of her
while she was in the pool. I mean, really?
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like a lobster, and like you just tap the side of the pool, and you're like, I want that right there.
When she gets out, when she's done swimming, to avoid chafing, they don't use baby powder. They use Old Bay seasoning.
That's funny. We're fucking dicks. We're just assholes.
Yeah, so that was a funny one. So I'm watching Paranormal Caught on Camera, and with the Mandela Effect. Paranormal, it's on like Travel Channel.
Show? Oh, all right.
Sci-fi.
I never heard.
It's a TV show. All it is, it's America's funniest home videos for ghosts and UFOs. You know what I mean? And they're watching this one, and the guy's taping it. It was 8.5 minutes.
It's for them, or it's about like that's what they watch.
It's about them. Oh yeah, good. Yeah, well, I watch for the intel because I use it for intelligence reconnaissance.
Oh, I was going to make a computer joke, but I don't think anyone would have got it.
So I watch that for information on the enemy and ghosts and what I'll be fighting soon in the
enemy and ghosts.
10 times. Yeah.
What are you, Peter Venkman?
and yes, absolutely. And I've come to realize that ghosts, UFOs are more ghosts than
aliens.
Aliens. Yeah, I think it comes from. I think ghosts. The whole thing comes. Aliens come from the whole other side. Anyways, so that's for that.
Ghosts come from Patrick Swayze. I thought.
Maybe.
I see what he did there.
Yeah, I know. I got it. So the guy's filming outside his hotel room, randomly filming the street. Oh, I'm here in St. Louis or whatever. And this woman has 2 bags. She has 1 bag in her hand, like a shopping bag.
That she does.
And like her purse and her cell phone. And her purse and her cell phone, right? And she's walking behind the car in a parking lot. And as her foot steps over the other foot, she completely stops. Frozen. 8.5 minutes, frozen. And they're like, look at her. What the fuck is this? They're like, she's not moving. And literally, it was a frame, frozen frame in picture. You know what I mean? And 8.5 minutes later, out of nowhere, she takes another step. What they're saying, and which with the little kid that was 13 years old at one time, he's probably would have been 20 by now. had vanished. He was one of the most, they thought, the most brilliant kid ever. Said that the Hadron Collider, when they did it that back in 2008, that it made such an impact. It made such an impact on the molecules hitting each other that it tweaked it just a nano hiccup where the dimensions are starting to bleed into each other. Got what I'm saying? Where it's not like it opened us into a new dimension. Every record, think of Infinity Records playing the same song at the same time. Got what I'm saying?
Okay.
The infinity amount of record play, Victrolas playing the Beatles' Rubber Soul album at the exact precise same time.
Okay.
Just imagine one having a fly land on it.
Right. And all of a sudden,
what I'm saying?
like a
It ripples.
second. It's a
It's just
millionth of a second of
a millions of a second of disruption of this perfectly frequency. Got what I'm saying? And that's what he theorized. So that's why there could be a Mandela effect that opened up. For some reason. Yeah. Very odd. But very capable. Very, could be, shit. I would want to go to a dimension where I have the biggest dong. If there's a dimension,
that's your
if
first
there's a dimension.
Two Joints just said, is Kenny having an acid flashback? What dimension is he in?
Yeah. I'd love to go and see
dementia.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I would wonder if would they be going the same way, only little differences, or in another dimension, am I a astronaut, or am I a crackhead, or am I a baseball player? Are they different versions of me? And if there are, there's an uncountable amount of me's, because there's an uncountable amount of dimensions. Not dimensions, universes, maybe, or something. Think about it. We don't know what's after. We don't know what's at the end of the universe.
Think about what? I don't know what the fuck you said the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm high.
Yeah. When you think about it, you're like, it's endless, and we just
it's mind-boggling. You can't comprehend.
We can't comprehend it, because you're like, doesn't it stop? Like, shouldn't it stop? And then you're like, but what's on the other side? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's weird.
Like, how come they can't just shoot a rocket ship and just let it go, and then see where it ends up?
They have. They have Voyager 1.
Yeah, what is it? Jupiter?
But that's what I mean. Like, does it stop though, or does it keep going? It's
just going to keep going. Yeah,
go past all the planets. Fuck Pluto, all that shit. Pluto's not a planet anymore anyway, or whatever it is again.
I think it's back. I
go
think
past that, and then what the fuck's back there? What's back?
We're still 1.8 million light years from the next galaxy. Put it that way.
How do we know? How do we know that if we can't get there?
Yeah, well, the light spectrum, the spectrum of light, cosmic background radiation.
Here, just to give you an idea,
and see where it goes.
The Milky Way is the galaxy, right?
Yeah.
And our little solar system is in the galaxy. So I'm going to ask you a question. If our solar system was the size of a CD, like one of those CDs that you have, what do you think would be the size of the galaxy that this CD is in? And this CD, the middle of the CD is the sun, and then there's Earth, and that's our whole solar system. How big do you think the entire galaxy is?
And I'm guarantee you know the answer.
A vinyl record.
It blew your mind when you heard it. What I'm going to say is I'm going to say 100 Americas.
100 Americas. No, it's not 100 Americas, but it's the size of the planet. So the Earth, the whole planet, is
what
the
I meant
size
was
of the galaxy, where our fucking solar system is this big.
So if you see a CD laying on the ground, everything around it, Earth-wise, is
the entire Milky Way galaxy.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
It's just it's really incomprehensible, and that's why.
If you think about it,
so how is it possible?
There might be 100
people think that people think there's not like aliens out there. Like, there has to be life somewhere else, right? How the fuck? arrogant.
If there
Like, we're
is,
the
and there
only
probably
ones over
is,
here.
they're so far that there's no possible way that any
They're
of them
thinking the
have
same
gotten
thing.
here.
Yeah.
And dude, even if you were traveling at close to light speed, right? Because right now, to get to the the nearest galaxy where there's other planets, it's really, really far. And
The Andromeda
so,
Galaxy.
is it the Andromeda? And how
Yeah,
many
it's Andromeda.
light years is that away?
Yeah.
It's like 8 million.
8 million light
away.
years?
Yes, yeah.
So even if you could travel the speed of light, which is 186,000 miles per second,
yeah.
it would take you like
8
a million years. And guess what? If you're traveling that fast, do you know if you're traveling almost that fast and you hit if you're a fucking spaceship and you're in there and you're doing it with Chewbacca and you're flying at light speed and a fucking dust particle comes in front and you hit a dust particle with your fucking vehicle, it would destroy the amount of energy because of how fast you would be going. So it's almost impossible to get. There might be people or things out there. None of them have ever gotten here.
That's why the Hadronic Collider is 1.999999999 of the speed of light. It's 1.1 minute little point under the speed of light. That's why they think it hiccuped everything.
Oh, okay.
And also, and I don't know how this works, but I saw it, and the guy tried to explain it, but I couldn't comprehend it. If you had a ship, this is physics. If you had a ship that could go 8 million miles, 8 million light years, in about 8 minutes, right? If you had a ship that could do it in 8 minutes,
right,
or 8 months, something like that. If you could do it fast enough, you could figure out a way to get there so fast, hyperspace, whatever it is. When you got there, you wouldn't be able to go back and tell everybody what you saw because 4 million years had already passed on Earth.
Yeah.
So there would be no one left of you to explain what you found on this other galaxy.
If anybody's listening to this high as fuck, I apologize. Because it's really hard to fucking. It's hard to get into this shit when you're high. Yeah, because it fucks with your brain.
If you go biblical, if you want to go the religious route, I think that
we're in science fiction now. Cool. All right, good.
Aliens. There you go. See, it's the same shit. However you take it. If you go on the religious route, I think God gave Satan Earth, lets him run through Earth, and all the fallen angels do their thing. They have their demons, and I believe that the aliens and stuff are more devilish, more demonish, more Satan than extraterrestrials. I think it's more contained here. You know what I mean? I don't think we're going to see E.T. anytime soon or Chewbacca.
Wait, Kenny,
it's going to cause mass hysteria.
What you were saying about you can never come back and tell people because that much time has passed. Even if you were fucking immortal, if you fucking shoot out in the sky for 8 million years and you come back, everyone's gone. So there's no one to fucking tell other than who's here now. So that means that there could be life out there somewhere. We'll never know. Right? Or
exactly.
It's not possible for us to ever
unless
know.
Unless there was some wormhole that if you had a plank of wood, okay, and it was a straight plank of wood and it had two ends, and if for some reason the curvature of space and time made that plank of wood into a circle, where instead of going from one end to the other, you went from side to side in split it in half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the only way it would be possible. That's the only possible way that you could travel those distances. Also, remember too, the reason why there's because the body, the physical body, ages less when you're traveling at high speeds. So for all these high speeds you get there, you might only travel 8 months there and 8 months back, but it's 4 million years later.
Yeah,
because of the difference in aging and stuff. It's all kind of crazy, wacky stuff, but I love it.
Yeah, it's kind of fascinating. I don't want to die before we invent space travel, like where you can fucking stand on a platform and it just shoots you out to Jupiter or something like that.
Oh, I'd love it.
Yeah.
I'd love it. That's what I think.
Aren't
heaven
they?
is.
They're still doing like those $20 million trips to Mars or whatever, right? For 10 minutes.
Yeah, they're working on all that stuff. Yeah.
Bounce
They'll have
around
it
out
worked
there
out.
for a couple of hours.
They'll have outfits out there on the moon too.
I wrote
Right
this
now,
down because a coup put it up, but it says, quoting Kenny, I don't know how this works, is a great show title.
That's nice.
Got it down. I'll definitely read it later. What Home Depot sells a board with 3 ends?
Yeah, well, that's what I was giggling at when Kenny was like, "If you have this board and it has 2 ends," I'm like, "Yeah, it would have 2 ends."
It would have 2 ends. Yeah.
So I was giggling. Yeah, that's what I was giggling at.
Yeah, Josephus Comedy says, Kenny, that's steam theory. Is that right? Or Stern theory?
Steam.
STEA.
I'm not sure.
Wormhole.
Yeah.
Steam theory or Stern theory. Wormhole.
Well, Josephus has a name that sounds he's a learned man, so he's probably absolutely correct.
Yeah, he looks like a psychopath, but he's pretty smart.
Learned is a fucking weird way. It's like the British way to say it, right?
Learned.
Yeah.
Yes, he's very learned.
So, yeah, me and my wife were watching some cooking show the other day, and this British guy, instead of saying cooked, he kept saying cooked. What's undercooked? Like, is he saying cooked?
That's just annoying.
Instead of saying it's undercooked, he was saying it's undercooked. I'm like, is he saying crooked? What the fuck is this idiot saying?
I keep hearing those chefs saying vinaigrette.
Yeah, I hear
it's
that
not vinaigrette. Vinaigrette. It's
vinaigrette.
Not what it is.
It's just vinaigrette.
Isn't that a female vinegar?
Vinaigrette.
That's what it is. A vinaigrette. Or if your car is.
Wait a minute. Then what's a cigar and a cigarette?
I don't know, but I think what Kenny's saying is supposed to be vinaigrette, right? It's supposed to be vinaigrette.
Vinaigrette.
Yeah,
that's how it's spelled.
Yeah.
It's not vinaigrette. You fucking
vinaigrette.
Smurfette, vinaigrette.
Vinaigrette.
Leeson, what's up, buddy?
He doesn't hear because I got the earbuds
on. Right into the camera. Give him the headphones. Let him fucking talk a little bit. My guy's asleep.
He's worse than me. If he starts talking, he's never going to shut up.
Oh, we got the guy in the middle.
That's true.
So what happened, Kenny? I'm going to ask you this just because like you're on this space topic. What if you fucking shoot a bullet out of like a plane? So you're already 35,000 feet in the air. You shoot a bullet straight up. Where does it go? It eventually comes back down. It's some idiot in Brazil.
It'll fall at 14 pounds per square inch.
And you never know. And then whoever gets hit with it would never know who killed them because it flew down from the sky.
No, it's going to land somewhere. Yeah, it'll land somewhere. It won't have the velocity. It'll have an equal velocity of it will have the same velocity as a bowling ball or a shoe or because they did that experiment where they wanted to see like Newton's law of gravity, and why does because of wind resistance and air, carbon dioxide, oxygen, a feather will float slower.
Joe,
when you take the vacuum of space, you take the air out where there's no air, there's no gas because air is gas. Everything's gas. You take that out and there's nothing. You could have a ice cube and a bowling ball, and they'll fall at the exact same time. There's an actual rate to it. I know it's gravity is 14 pounds per square inch. I'm not sure exactly what the fall rate is, but it will fall that time. It does not increase speed over the amount of distance that you have. It will stay at that speed. So whatever a bullet hits you or a bowling ball depends on the mass. A penny will fall at the same rate as a brick. But a brick will fucking smash your skull in because of the weight. You know what I mean?
It can only go so fast, right?
It only goes so fast, yes. It only goes so fast.
You know that old, remember we were kids, they said if you dropped a penny off of the Empire State Building, it would like go through somebody's head.
Yeah.
It's not even close to being true.
Not true, yeah.
That was on Mythbusters. I never saw the episode, but I know that they did it on Mythbusters.
That's why rain doesn't kill you. You know what I mean? Only big hail kills you. It's the weight of the hail that knock you in your ass.
I think it's Mikhail. Not Big Hail.
That's my swollen tongue. That's just my phlegm.
Big Hail Gorbachev.
Oh my I love all that stuff, man.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sitting
fun
here.
to. It's
I'm
fun
gonna
to
be
get
watching
into sometimes.
fucking alien documentaries all week now. Try to learn what the fuck's going on out there.
Well, what I've discovered is I'm not. I've discovered I'm more. I wouldn't say scared. I'm more nervous about real aliens than demons. Okay,
Dude, I'm
real
more worried
aliens.
about our, and I mean this globally. I'm worried about all of our political leaders. I worry about them way more than I worry about a fucking alien. All right, these motherfuckers, all of them, they're fucking insane. But anyway, um, yeah, I would listen. I've always said it. I want to see a ghost so fucking bad. Please, I don't care.
Well,
Just
you
don't
saw
go
the
that
you
deep.
had the lights flicker thing,
Yeah,
like
but
I
that's
had.
not seeing anything. I mean, it's a cute story and all that, but I want to see a fucking ghost. But I would really like to see him outside and in the daylight. That's what I'm saying.
That's
At
scary.
home by myself,
In
walking
a
down the
cardigan.
hallway might be a little freaky, but that's all I'm saying. I
Oh,
wanted to. I
Did
want
you
to
ever
see.
see? Did you ever see? So there's a book. I don't remember the name of it. It was in our school library,
Because
like
you don't know how to
when I was in
read.
fucking high school. No, it was about it was something where they listed like um famous places where like murders and suicides have murders
Okay.
and suicides of famous people.
Okay.
So and one of them showed like the house where Ozzy and Harriet lived, and the rumor was that the house was haunted by the ghost of Ozzy Nelson. Like,
okay.
Are you
look,
serious?
Yeah.
yeah, I don't remember the name of the book. It was something. It was something. Murders, suicides, and graves. That's all I remember. Was the last part of the title was something
Okay.
murders, suicides, and graves. So I just picture like a ghost walking around in a cardigan with a fucking glass of milk, like hey, boo, you know what I mean? Like Ozzy Nelson. Hey guys, boo.
Oh my
Fuck,
God. My one
how
friend, he was a
scary could
comic.
that fucking be?
A friend of mine was a comic and he had a fucking really funny, bad joke, but it was really great. It was just so subtle. He would go, "This is my impression of Sammy Davis Jr. as a ghost." And it'd be like, "Boo, man." And that was it. It was fucking hilarious. I loved it.
Now the reason why I say that
I'm gonna find this book.
more aliens than ghosts because ghosts. I've said this. You guys have heard me say this before. Aliens could have weaponry, you know, and that outdo ours, and they could have tactical skills, maybe MMA fighting. I don't know what they have, in their planet, but ghosts. Ghosts don't got shit. Ghosts just torment you. They just scare you a little bit. And once you stand up to a ghost, you be like, "Hey, motherfucker, kill me, and I'll come on your side. I'm joining the team, bro. Strike
Yeah.
me down now, and I'll become more powerful than you can possibly imagine." So they
Can't
don't.
get
They're like,
out,
"Okay,
man.
well, knock it off, guy. We're
The,
just
go-
booing.
the fucking aliens
just
are gonna meet
booing."
you and go, no, you're good. You just stay where you are. They need you here.
Yeah. And the ghost are gonna be like, "We're just booing you guys. Just calm down, man. I'm crawling around this attic for eternity, man. I'm bored.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I supposed to do up here? I've gone
Relax.
through all
I
this
used to be
shit."
Ozzy Nelson.
Yeah. And how about kicking a light on here once in a while? It's dark. It's shit.
See, what
So
I
I
want
tap
to do
dance.
is,
So I tap dance once in a while. Who gives a fuck?
I want to find somebody who is not somebody who believes in ghosts or the afterlife or anything like that, who saw a ghost, because it just seems that every single person I've
I
ever
know
spoke
what you
to or heard of that's ever seen a ghost believe in it, which is fine.
Right.
But I want to find
But you
somebody
mean-
who is a skeptic, who does not believe in like
Yeah.
I always tell my friend Bill, who is like he doesn't believe in any supernatural. He doesn't believe in the afterlife, all of that shit. And I told him, I said, dude, if I ever tell you I saw a ghost, you're gonna know that I'm telling you the fucking truth. Like that's what I
Yes.
want to find somebody who never believed in it and was not this person, because I have other friends too that like, oh, they could feel the ghost because it gets cold in their house and they've had fucking exorcisms but
Yeah.
they believe in it. So I want to find
Right.
somebody who is a fucking total skeptic and they get visited by a ghost.
Right.
And
So
I'm
you're
not
saying they have believed in
right.
it before.
What's that?
So you're saying the ones that believed in it before it happened.
It usually happens, yeah, which
Yeah,
is
okay.
fine. But I
But
just,
the
you know,
ghost sense that shit. You have to be open to it. Like if you're doing
no,
a
I
Ouija
don't
board,
believe that though. If a
no,
ghost
no,
wants to
yeah,
show itself, it shouldn't be
Right.
able to show itself just because you believe that he could show himself.
right.
Yeah.
And now, when you open yourself up to certain things, then you open up a portal, basically. You know what I mean? If you don't pay attention to it, they're not going to waste their time. Ghosts don't have time for that. They're going to go somewhere else. Now, let me ask you this:
What do they have to do? They have eternity, for fuck's sake. What do they
Yeah.
got? Jobs to get to?
I know.
Hey, listen,
They
I
only work.
gotta go help
They
my
only
mother.
work.
Her car broke down on the
Yeah.
LIE. I gotta go change her fucking tire. Like, what are we talking about here?
They only work one day a year. You know what I mean? Who the
When
fuck's-
is that? Christmas Eve?
Halloween.
Oh, Halloween. Okay, I'm sorry.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Yo, all right. So I can't
Hold
find
on,
the
real
title.
quick. Let me finish. real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
Now, I've said this to all my family members and people I know. I go, how possibly? You'll see these movies and documentaries and shit that people are tormented by this ghost, by this evil ghost. How possible do you think that if I died, if I was up in the upper room, if I was up there and my family was getting tormented by a ghost, why didn't you think I would not go down there and go fight the motherfucker and get him out of the house? You know what I mean? Where's all your relatives? You're probably an asshole. That's why the ghost was like, this guy's been an asshole the whole time. Now I'm the asshole patrol. I'm gonna fucking annoy him with tip tapping and putting the sink on, playing the radio and shit. This guy's an asshole.
Your asshole patrol.
Yeah.
I mean, that is. I mean, there's no doubt. That's
right. You wouldn't let your sister's house get overrun by ghosts where she's tormented. You know what I mean, Joe?
I
You
won't
wouldn't
know.
do it. Yeah, you would. You'd be up there watching from up on high.
I would be like fascinated to like watch chairs move and fucking cabinets open and close for no reason.
So
I would fucking welcome it. I really would. I think it'd be awesome.
That's part of what I found on Google. So I can't find the name of that fucking book, but I did find on Google this quick little thing. It says the former Hollywood Hills home of Ozzie and Harriet Nelson, located in 1822 Camino Palmera Street, blah blah, has a reputation for being haunted by Ozzie's ghost. Following his death in 1975, residents reported paranormal activity, including doors randomly opening, a rose-scented aroma, and the scent of pipe smoke. That's like that's why I picture like a guy walking around in a fucking cardigan with a glass of milk. Like, hey guys, boo!
Yeah,
it's
they're
called, they're like
be like
called
Paul
echoes.
Lynch ghost. Be like, boo, guys, boo.
Richard Simmons.
Yeah, Richard Simmons, exactly. And a 1, 2, 3, get out.
That was a really good impression, actually.
Thank you. I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not the
Why?
impression
Yeah,
guy, but once in a while I can do
That
it.
was pretty good.
You couldn't get if you were Paul Lynch ghost, you couldn't get anybody out of the house. You couldn't
no.
get anybody to move.
I would
Yeah,
sit there
better
and listen
leave.
to that ghost.
Yeah,
I would listen to that ghost forever.
now.
Whoever
you know
whoever
what's good
lived
for
in
you.
that house in 2014 remodeled it, and Ozzy's ghost left, and now it's not haunted anymore. Is what it says.
Oh,
So
okay.
But he get lost in the way to the bathroom now. Like I don't know where the fuck I'm
Really?
going. You know what I
He's
mean?
like, these pale green walls are just really annoying. I'm going to my neighbor's house. I'm sorry, I'm doing Paul Lynch. I don't know what Ozzy fucking Newsome or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't know what he sounds like.
Nelson.
Whatever.
Ozzie Newsome, good tight end.
Yeah, exactly. GM of the
Hey.
Ravens.
What it is that when they're in a house like Ozzie
Oh my
Newsome.
god, Christopher Maloney owns it. The dude from Law and Order owns the fucking Ozzy and Harriet house. I didn't know
Really?
that.
Let me
So
see.
weird.
Aku asks, do ghosts pay taxes? They should.
Hey, look at my punchline. My punchline's great.
Where's that?
In the chat room, right underneath it.
Oh, yes, they're all hidden fees. That's funny.
Wow.
Josephus in the chat. Rip Taylor would be a fucking good haunt. That
Yeah.
would be a great haunt too. I'm telling you, all these closeted gay fucking actors from the 30s up until the 80s would be fantastic fucking people to be fucking haunting you, without a doubt.
They bought the house. Chris Maloney and his wife bought that house for $5.25 million in 2014. They sold it in 2020. So is it that much because of the house or because of who lived there? I mean, because if you look at it, it doesn't look like a big giant mansion or anything like that. It looks like a fucking regular house in the suburb.
It's the novelty of it. And plus,
Yeah.
Chris Maloney's got a ton of money.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's probably it.
That's so funny. Hey, guys. Boo.
Imagine being fucking haunted by Jim Backus as Thurston Howell III.
With that voice.
Yeah, exactly.
Boo.
How about Columbo? Excuse me. Boo.
That's a really good one. Excuse me.
Before I leave, ma'am.
You've been here for 30 years, Mr. Columbo. When are you going to leave? You've been haunting us for 30 years.
I thought you'd bring that up. Boo. Maybe boo. And, you sure you weren't? No, boo again.
You've been haunting us for years. You keep asking. I hate to bother you. You're bothering us. All right? Could you let us fucking be?
It's my wife says it's my job. And boo.
Boo. Holy shit. I'm gonna go see Ozzie Nelson now.
Ozzie Nelson.
I'm gonna go haunt Ozzie Nelson now.
Oh my God. Yeah, I really do. If I ever tell you guys that I saw a ghost, I didn't like see a drape move. I didn't see a butterfly. You know, people say, "Oh, there's a cardinal in your front yard." You know, they're like, "Oh, that's my pop visiting me." I'm like, yeah, I don't know if my pop would be a fucking cardinal. You know what I mean? I think he would probably end up being like a fucking chicken or a cow because he grew up on a farm. You know what I mean? He wouldn't be but hey, to each his own. Like, I'm good with it. You want to believe all that shit. I don't even make fun of people for doing it, but
I'm going to pause Joe Conte real quick.
Yeah.
For all the people listening, Joe Conte had one of the greatest cardinal lines of all time.
Oh, yeah.
6 o'clock in the morning. I was in my backyard and all the birds were coming down to eat. They're all coming down to eat. And I'm like, oh, damn. And he's like, what? And I'm like, there's a fracas. I go, there's a cardinal fighting a blue jay. And Joe Conte just sure as hell goes, what's he throwing, high and tight? Bing, bing, bing. Game over. Line in the fucking summer. Done.
I wish I remember saying that.
Done.
I just remember you telling me that I said that, which
it was so fast. It was so fast. He goes, what's he throwing at his head? What's he throwing, high and tight? It was a blue jay fighting a cardinal. Yeah, it was baseball season too.
Oh my goodness!
But like your father being a cardinal, I think there's certain things like that. But like I've always wanted to be one of like if I was on a fishing trip in Alaska or the Northwest, and a plane goes down, I'm like the only survivor, or something, or a couple of survivors, and we come across a Sasquatch. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Eye contact, the whole thing. We don't need any film. I don't need film. I don't need pictures. I don't need footprints. If I can smell them or eye contact them or touch them, I'm like, that's a Sasquatch. And then I can come back on the mainland and be like, there ain't nobody in this world that's going to tell me that there ain't a motherfucking Sasquatch. Because I saw the guy 2 feet from me. I smelt him. I looked him in his eye. You know what I mean? He had his kid with him.
Ooh. He had his kid with him.
Yeah, he went, as they're walking down to the lake to go fishing, he was like, sorry to bother you. Excuse me.
But boo.
Sorry.
This is my son. Boo.
I've been close. I've been in situations where there's been ghosts, like in my neighbor's house when I was a kid growing up. Like we thought his parents came home and they were walking up the stairs and we saw a shadow. I still have never definitively seen a spirit, a ghost, or anything like that.
Right. How the fuck do they get there? Why do they have to walk up the stairs? Can't they just float through the attic? Or something?
a lot of it is negative. It's energy that they've done 1,000 times. It's repetitive energy. Like if Ozzie and Harriet would put his drink on the mantle as he smokes a cigar by the fire. you would see an apparition of him doing the same thing. That's why in Gettysburg, Civil War, that one's one of the most haunted places on earth.
But
and they have it on
his
camera.
is his glass on the mantle a ghost too? Like wouldn't I see the imprint of like the circle in the bottom or whatever?
No, it's just a negative, like a camera.
Like how come
negative.
how come when Arnold Schwarzenegger appeared in the beginning of fucking Terminator 2, he was naked. How come his clothes couldn't fucking teleport with him? The same thing. Why wouldn't I see Ozzie Nelson's glass imprint on the mantle?
That was a movie?
It's true.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Terminator was a movie.
Well, let me ask you then.
Gettysburg.
You talk about Gettysburg and how so many people died there, and it's one of the most haunted places in America, right?
What's
On
the address?
film.
Okay.
On film.
So my question is, wouldn't every hospital be the most fucking haunted place in America?
They believe it. Yes, they believe it. It's also the amount of hospitals are usually where people go to. People are gonna die. They die there. The aberrations, these hauntings, are in houses where they were tortured. You know what I mean? Or not tortured, or depressed, or psychotic, or something. Where they were confined in these houses, where something bad happened in this house.
So
Where
you
it
think
was almost like
our listeners will ghost and go to 100 Proof Podcasting because they were tortured when they had to listen to our show.
yeah. No,
What's the name of the show? What's the show where is it Ghost Hunter? Is that what it's called? Where they actually go with the whatever it's called, the EPG machine or whatever?
Yeah.
Do you guys know?
Tango.
Do you guys know about? You guys know who CM Punk is, right? The wrestler.
Yes,
he's also an actor and stuff. So, do you know about the episode of Ghost Hunters that he was on?
No,
I remember it. I don't remember. I remember hearing about it.
So he was on the episode once, and they never had him on again because the way they put it was he blew up their spot. So they didn't show this on camera. He had his. So this is the deal. His wife was there with him. They were filming with their iPhones. They were like taking pictures with the cast and the crew and all that shit. And so there's one scene where Punk is like in some side room, and like the Ghost Hunter guys are going down the hallway with their machines, and they're like, "Oh, what's going on? Why does it feel so suddenly? It's so cold in here. I don't know. There must be a presence around us." And blah blah blah. And they're saying all this shit, and then so somebody put the video, either CM Punk, his wife, whoever, somebody put the video on YouTube, and it cuts to him, and you can see through the window where the guys are looking around in the other hallway. Like it was like an L shape, so he was like at the bottom, and there was windows, and you could see the other guys down the hallway. And he looks at the camera and he goes, "It's cold because I opened the fucking window. There's no fucking ghosts here."
Well,
and he's got the window wide open, and they're like, "Oh,
yeah."
So on the TV show, all you see is them saying, "Oh, there must be a presence here."
Remember,
it's suddenly really cold, and then on the YouTube, where the backstage iPhone clips are like, "I opened the fucking window. There's nothing here."
They are looking for anything. They're filming a show. They're looking for any dip in temperature or knock or bang or ping or pang.
They're looking for ratings. Looking for television.
Yeah,
ratings.
exactly. They're just looking for a show.
It's just funny that they never had him back because of that, because they said he blew up.
Of course not. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
which is funny because a guy that's involved in a fake business is
No, the reason why I believe that there is
different though. That's different.
Yeah.
That is a planned entertainment thing. They're not just like fishing and it's like watching a movie, you know know that this is, happening, but it's arranged and all that kind of shit. Right. Yeah, they're trying to tell you that they found a ghost.
Yeah, he just turns to the camera and he whispers like, "I opened the fucking window."
yeah.
That's great. Oh, that's fucking fantastic.
Or it's like, you ever see the mechanic shows on TikTok? They have where the guy's sitting there and the guy's just like spinning a wheel, right? And he keeps hearing ding 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 ding, and he's sitting there ding 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 ding.
Yeah, that's called Price is Right.
No, right, but the guy's looking, he's like, "What the fuck is this noise?"
85 cents. Do you want to spin again?
It's his guy behind him with a wrench tapping on a metal pan. Ring ding 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 ding. So the guy keeps spinning the wheel, looking for where the noise is coming from. And it's his friend,
And
it's his friend behind him, tapping on it, ding, 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 ding,
screwing
ding.
with him.
Yeah. He's like, "Where's this
That's
coming
funny.
from?" Ding,
That's
ding, ding,
funny.
ding, 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 ding.
Oh man.
Hey, Shawnee,
That's
have
the
you
range.
ever seen? Has Shawnee ever seen a ghost, or wanted to see a ghost, or
Swamp
thought he
apes
saw?
down
you-
there. He's got.
Are you
he's
awake?
got-
Well, why would I want to see something that's not real?
Haha, there we go.
There
Okay,
you go.
we got
There you go.
Shawnee's opinion.
There we go. We got one.
So if Shawnee sees one, I would know it was fucking that was a ghost,
Yeah,
right? If Shawnee ever comes on the air and says, "Guys, I saw a ghost,"
I totally agree with you with that. You know, someone who's such a staunch, like, it ain't possible.
no, but
There's
see,
no-
no, this, but the difference is with me is that I want to see one.
Right.
I'm not
But you
poo-pooing it,
coming
but
from
Shorty's making show a ghost right
they fade away. Yeah,
That's hilarious. That's brilliance by Shorty right there. Well, I haven't seen
it's like the
Shorty
Back to
say
the
it.
Future picture.
Yeah. It's fading away. There you go.
Be careful, you're gonna go right into the litter box.
Peanut
Gonna
butter
roll,
and yogurt.
He's gonna
Ooh.
roll right into the turd.
Oh man, that's funny shit. Do dogs and like pets, do they come back too as ghosts or no?
Absolutely, they see shit we don't. They
Yeah,
see because
I've heard that
it's
before.
the,
And
the law of
sometimes my dog
conservation
will.
of the law of conservation of mass and energy is that it cannot be created nor destroyed. It's always here. It is derived from other things. Mass and energy are derived from other things, but it's just not created. It just can't happen. You know what I mean?
I've heard that thing you said about like dogs can see. I don't know. Ghosts
Yes,
or
they have
whatever the fuck, like
certain different senses where lights flickering and stuff. In order for an entity, which is a soul, to do things, it has to draw energy from somewhere to get the strength to flick a light or turn a plate
yeah,
over.
right. There has to
move
be
a
an
chair.
energy source.
Well,
Yeah,
not
Right,
even
so-
that.
so-
Animals can sense when a earthquake is coming. Like
Yeah.
you will see dogs.
Dogs
or
can
different
they
smell
animals.
never fucking
cancer.
tell us.
Yeah, well,
I've
Well,
heard that
dogs,
too.
when
Never
you're about
tell
to
us.
have a seizure, the dog is there. The dog knows.
Yeah.
Sit down. You're about to have a seizure. That's some.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
some serious shit. Now think about it. If dogs can have it, certain animals can have. Why can't we have it? We have a larger brain. We
Well,
could
then we have no
totally
use for having dogs.
that capability of it. Yeah, well, and poor dogs.
But I've seen like sometimes my
Yeah,
dog will just
a lot of
he'll be
dogs have
laying in
jobs.
bed and just pop his head up and stare at the door for 11 seconds and then bark once and then put his head back down. I'm like, what the fuck's happening?
yeah, you don't know. There might have been something on the other side of the door. There could have been a fucking cricket that moved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they
You guys
just
wanna
have
hear a quick
some
story?
Well, yeah,
amazing-
my dog's
I-
a beagle, so he's a hunting dog anyway. So somebody fucking
Me-
sneezes 11 towns over and he's screaming out the
Yeah,
window.
he's-
"Rah, rah, rah, rah." Like,
Listen
what's
to
going
this.
on?
Listen to this story real quick. This is a true story. Me and my brother calls me up. It was one of the hurricanes that came through, and they got water in the attic, so now they're gonna spray the stuff in the house. They're gonna spray the antibacterial shit, fungus. So he goes, can you watch the dog with me? I'm gonna get a hotel in whatchamacallit. I'm gonna get a hotel. Can you watch the dog while I go to work? Because the house is getting sprayed. I said, sure. I'll meet you down there. So we go there. We meet at the Howard Johnson's, whatever the fuck it was, or Holiday Inn or something in
What an old reference that is.
like Wall or something like that. And
Yeah.
we get there, and it's after work. It's like 10 o'clock at night. And we get there. We get in there, and it's dog friendly. And we have his dog, Beauty, okay? And you walk in, and the Holiday Inn, it's at the end of the hotel. It's kind of shitty. Like, I went to get drinks, and there was two girls. They were getting popcorn or something out of the convenience, out of the machine, and she had a knot. Like a knot of bills.
I
Like,
thought you
what the
meant on
fuck?
her forehead. I thought she
No,
like
no, no.
that.
She had this
arm, just the way he
wad.
was looking.
She had this wad of cash.
Yeah.
In her hand, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" Cops were there when I got there, and this is like 10 o'clock at night. Okay, so my brother, we go in there. There's no carpet on the floor because the dogs pee. It was kind of very, very hospitalish. The lighting, very. So we try to shut it down. The dog's kind of agitated, but nothing real crazy, just because it's a new place. So we give her some food. We have a snack or whatever. So my brother puts his CPAP on. He's going to sleep. And now we're lying there, and I'm not going to bed anytime soon. So that's the 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. About that 1:30, 2 o'clock. And the dog is laying with me on the bed. Okay. And I'm sitting with my back up against the wall watching TV. And the dog looks and staring at this blank spot on the wall.
Yeah.
Across from us, okay? Just staring. Now, the windows on this side of the building, it's next to the woods. So there's only like a driveway and there's woods. There's no like turnaround. There's no light on this side. There's no street lights or anything like that. So we're sitting there and the dog's going.
Yeah, that's what mine does.
I go, what do you got?
He's barking under his breath.
Yeah, what do you got, Buttes?
Yeah, Gleason does it too sometimes.
And it stares, right? And then she's
in my
staring.
head, it's like a warning or something. I don't know what.
Yeah, what do you got? And she's staring, and then out of the corner, I'm watching the TV, and out of the corner of my eyes, she's staring at this wall. She hasn't moved. She hasn't moved from this wall. In the corner of my eyes, the only thing I could equate it to is if when you copy something on a copier and the light goes up, that light goes up like that, goes down.
Yeah.
Right. You see the light go past the document.
Yeah.
Think of it from floor to ceiling, very dim, but that light going from one side of your wall, all the way through to the other side.
Right.
And I couldn't. It was out of the corner of my eye, but I saw a light. It wasn't like a car backing up in a parking lot, because there's no parking lot on that side of the building.
Right. Yeah.
There's only grass, so there was no light to go through there all the way through. And then the dog, and I'm like, what the fuck? So now this dog's all on edge. Now the shit started getting weird when the dog started standing up on the bed and looking at this wall. Okay? Yeah. Now this is 5 o'clock in the morning. This is like 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30. I'm like, let's go. I take her outside. There's like 5 cop cars in the fucking driveway, in like the parking lot. And I'm like, this place is a haunted shithole.
Was she hearing stuff on the other side, like a commotion on the other side of the wall?
Like no, it was a fucking. I saw a ghost. She was looking at the wall, like something was at the wall.
Right. But I mean, was she hearing like a commotion in the next room on the other side?
No,
of
there was
wall?
No, there was nothing. There was nothing. It was dead.
Oh, all right.
But the hotel was kind of shady anyway. You know what I mean? So I see this out of the corner of my eye, where I'm like, did I just fucking see that? Of course, I didn't definitively see it. It wasn't like, holy shit, they're coming down a staircase. Like, Poltergeist, Steven, not yet. You know what I mean? They're on like a fucking merry-go-round, piling out of my bathroom. Yeah. It wasn't like that. But I'm like, holy shit. So the dog got weird. So I told my brother, I'm like, listen, he went to work at like 6 o'clock. And I'm like, I'm taking the dog. I'm going to another fucking hotel. Fuck this place. So we got in a hotel room. It was fine. But it was very odd that the dog had some kind of, would not sleep. I mean, it's 4 o'clock in the morning and the dog's staring. And they got on her hand, they got on her legs, stood up on the bed looking at this wall. I'm like, holy shit. All right, we're out of here. Beat it.
That's
See ya.
Crazy. Jeez.
Yeah, so we got another hotel room. Just because it was a ghost or something. She was not happy.
All right. So what do you think? Do we have any Joey's one-liners?
Oh, I haven't actually looked in a few days.
All right. Well, what about you? Don't you have a dinner story? Let's get this dinner story.
Yeah, though we can go to titles if you want. All right. So this happened a couple months ago. It came up in conversation this past weekend, and I thought like, oh, I bet Joe and Kenny would fucking laugh at this. So all right. So every couple months, my wife and I, we go to dinner with like our regular group of friends or whatever, and we go to Joe. You probably know the Flaming Grill up on 23. The Chinese buffet place.
Yeah, I don't swing like that, man.
Oh yeah, wow. It's not Chinese.
No, I know where it is.
Actually,
I know where it is.
So,
no, it's actually it's good. It's very good.
Yeah. First of all, when I first heard of it, I couldn't remember the name Flaming Grill. I used to call it the Burning Buffet because I knew it had something to do with fire.
It's actually a better name than the Flaming Grill. I have to tell you. That's much better.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. There's one up on 17 too. So. But anyway, the one over here in 23, it's always about like, I don't know, 7 or 8 of us. Every couple months we'll all meet up for dinner and bullshit about whatever, So a couple months ago, I laughed just thinking about it. So a couple months ago, we're up there, and I'm sitting at the table across from my buddy Mike, who's a mailman, and he's talking about work or whatever. And he goes up and gets a plate of food. I'm fucking eating. He comes back with a fucking plate like full. I'm talking like he's got fucking rice and like whatever, chicken and boneless ribs, all this shit. And it looks like a fucking pile. so so he's sitting there and he doesn't eat it right away. He puts it in front of him and we're talking. We're talking for maybe fucking 5-6 minutes. And then he grabs his fucking fork. So the plate's here. He grabs his fork and he's about to dig in. The fucking waitress comes up from behind him, grabs his plate, and walks away.
Are you serious?
And he didn't even fucking move his hand or anything. His hand was right here where he was about to dig in, and his fucking face was looking down. And he just looked up. He moved his eyes up at me and looked at me and goes, "What the hell just happened?" Like really dead. And I fucking lost it.
That's
I'm like,
funny,
I don't
man.
know, but that was the funniest fucking thing I've seen in a
That's
long
like cartoonishly
Nobody was joking. Like that's
No,
the thing.
so that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Because
Yeah.
I've seen YouTube videos where people are like,
Right.
"Oh, go take my dad's plate right before he starts eating." No, she just came over and I'm like, I don't know if she thought it was somebody else's like that was left there
But,
before we sat down, or she just thought it was scraps or
Saw
whatever the
too
fuck.
many-
I
saw
don't
too
know,
many
but it was
bones
so
or something.
It was so fucking funny, and just his fucking deadpan because he didn't even
And yet,
fucking.
the fact that he didn't like say,
Yeah.
"Hey, what the hell was that?" Or
Right,
"What the
right,
fuck?"
right.
And there's no
Yeah,
story
no, he
here.
just-
There's nothing.
just
there's
sat
no
there with-
story.
Right. He just sat there with his fork still in the air, right about
Yeah.
to fucking dig in and just like lifted his eyes at me across from him and goes, "What the hell just happened?" And I fucking
That's fine.
lost it. It was
That's
so
great.
funny.
That's great.
That's fucking
Yeah.
great. That's usually what happens when I get to a massage parlor and I was there for 14 seconds and they are like, "Gary, you can leave," and I'm down $80. I'm like, "What the hell just happened?"
What the hell just happened?
Shit. All right. What do you think? Shawnee.
have,
Oh wait, yeah. Do we gotta let's do what the hell do we call this? I got like
Yeah, I have,
I got like 4 or
10.
5.
I have 10.
How do you
Oh,
do? David Ingram here from the death metal band Benediction, formerly of Metal Breakfast Radio, and I might get back to that at some point in the future, but I don't know. And now, the Conte and Kenny Show, after more than an hour of utter nonsense and stupidity, you can believe it, asks the question, what the hell do we call this episode?
How do you do?
How do you do?
It's so funny when you do it.
Oh, it's fucking he's so fucking funny, man.
He sounds so like prim and proper and nice, and he's like, "I'm in a fucking death metal band."
Yeah, and he's a fucking asshole.
It's
It's
How do you
fucking
do?
great. He is very proper in the way he speaks, and then
Yeah. I didn't realize until a few months ago that him and I are Facebook friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never met the guy. I don't even think
Oh.
I've talked to him. But
Oh shit!
it's funny, yeah.
All right. I have
start
one
off
in
with
this.
you?
My
this one-
favorite "How do you do" is Sam Rockwell when he smashes the moon pie into the officer's face, and he goes, "How do you do?" In Green
What
Mile.
is that from?
Green
I
Mile?
can't think of what that's
Are
from.
you having a
Green
stroke,
Mile.
Kenny?
No, the movie The Green Mile.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm
And
like, what
he's the
fuck?
crazy guy, and he spits the moon pie, and so the guy's covered. So it looks like blackface. So he goes, "How do you do?" And then they fucking
I'm
beat
gonna have
him
to
up.
watch
Shawnee
that
thought that
scene.
Kenny was having a stroke.
Yeah, sorry.
This one came from Oku earlier on, and it's Kenny when he says, "I don't know how this works," which is kind of funny.
That's a good one.
Go ahead.
My first one is Parents Without Partners.
Parents are not partners. Hang loose lips. Which I think is
Oh,
kind
that's my next one.
of, okay.
Okay, so I'll scratch that one, and then my next one is Well Hung Crab.
I have aloha pussies because we were talking about the.
I couldn't remember the fucking second word, so I only have Aloha. I forgot what the rest of it was.
I just
all right, so then
because they were talking about the lesbians, so I figured aloha pussies
Yeah.
or aloha lesbians, either one. It's
So-
funny.
My next one after that is A Handy from the Claw Girl.
Andy from the Claw Girl. I have rubber band hands. Yeah. But when Kenny was talking about she got claw hands and put rubber bands on
instead of the towel.
keep you from getting fucking chafed when she's jerking you off. Go ahead.
All right, my next one is Bob Barker dead.
It's interesting. I like that. Bob Barker, comma, dead? Question mark.
Yeah.
And then this is just so funny. I love it. Asshole Patrol. I fucking love Asshole Patrol.
I have
so
that
goddamn
too.
funny.
My next one is Elvira Scissorhands.
Elvira Scissorhands. Holy shit. That's funny.
I have 3 more.
Okay, go ahead.
How many more you got, Joe?
I'm done. That's all I got.
All right. So I have just a nano hiccup.
Just a nano hiccup. I like that. That's very, very deep.
Welcome to Space Talk.
I like that.
And then my last one is folding our wood in half.
Folding our wood in half?
Yeah. It sounds very sexual, but it wasn't at all.
The piece of wood with 3 sides. The 3-sided wood.
Yeah, 3-sided wood.
3-sided wood piece.
Oh, man.
All right. If you guys on Friday night, me, Kenny, and my friend Jonathan, we're going to be doing a show out in Pennsylvania, in Granville, Pennsylvania, at the Laughing Stock Comedy Club. I think if you just put Google Laughing Stock Comedy Club in Granville, Pennsylvania, if you want to come out and hang out with me and Kenny, we getting rooms there. So we're going to hang out. We're going to drink afterwards.
Honky-tonkin' afterwards. Afterwards.
Yeah, we're going to watch people fucking line dance. Fucking weird shit. But
what's the name of the club called?
It's called the Laughing Stock Comedy Club. And it's in a Holiday Inn. One of the biggest Holiday Inns I've ever seen. Yeah. It's fucking enormous.
It's got like 3 nightclubs in it.
It's crazy. Really? Like 7 or 8 rooms that you can use for all different parties. It's near Hershey.
I forgot all about that, and I wanted to check it out because I'm in Pennsylvania Saturday. So I figured, I could just go up a day early, hang out with you guys, and then shoot over the next day. But I got to see how far it is.
Yeah,
it's right up the Hershey Highway.
Hey-o.
It's Grantville.
Had to put a good one in before we left.
Okay, sorry. All right, Shawnee. If you want to play our exit music. Exit stage left.
Rapple-dapple.
Rapple-dapple. What was that impression? Who was he doing?
Some Mooncake and Munfry. What the fuck's their names?
Solely Moonfry? Fucking
No, Mooncake and Moonfry. What's their names? Rapple-dapple.
Laverne and Shirley?
No. Oh, right.
Elma and Louise?
No, not Mutton Jeff. Dabble and Double Doodles. Dabble and Double Doodles.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah. That's right. I forgot about those.
Exit stage left.
Okay.
Rapple-dapple even.
Rapple-dapple even. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. Thank you all in the chat room for giving us a listen. We'll be back next Monday at 7:00. And thank you to Shawnee, our producer. Thank you to everybody in the chat room. And if you want to leave a voicemail, 572-888-6116. And we will play the voicemail on the air. All right. And we always sign off the same way, just like our pal, the late, great Otto Peterson would always say goodbye. We say, take care.